Breaking news, my country people. Asari Dokubo don enter one chance o. Nigerians, Asari Dokubo don land for big trouble as Tinubu receives 72-hour ultimatum to arrest him, else there would be a huge protest o. Na wetin Huriwa don talk. They don tell FG say they should do something about Asari Dokubo. He must be arrested or face protest. So my country people, let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you are joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The Human Rights Writers Association, HURIWA, have issued a stern ultimatum to the federal government demanding the immediate arrest of the former Niger Delta agitator, Asari Dokubo. Now, in a statement released by HURIWA's national coordinator, Emmanuel Onwubiko, the organization condemned the inaction of the Department of the State Service, the Army, the Nigerian Police Force in response to a viral video showing Asari Dokubo, flaunting multiple AK-47 rifles and making threats against the Igbo community. And according to Onwubiko, this video, which has been verified as authentic by various media outlets, clearly shows Dokubo openly flaunting the AK-47 rifles in broad daylight. And yes, Huriwa asserts that the ex-militant must be apprehended without any delay for his dangerous actions and statements. It is worth noting that Asari Dokubo recently met with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the Asari Villa in Abuja, and during their encounter, he expressed his opposition to the release of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Huriwa highlights Dokubo's deep-seated hostility towards the people of the Southeast and Nnamdi Kanu, using the viral video as evidence of his vile intentions. And Asari Dokubo's mortal hatred towards the people of the Southeast and Nnamdi Kanu is evident to everyone. His despicable actions were recently captured in a viral video where he openly threatened to kill the Igbo people. And yes, he went ahead and proudly displayed his illegally obtained AK-47 rifles in the same video. The security agencies and their newly appointed leaders should promptly should bring about investigation. They should initiate investigation and apprehend Asari Dokubo. He has been inciting his followers in the creeks to commit acts of violence and abduction against the Igbo community. It is very, very, critical to determine if Asari Dokubo is the mastermind behind the so-called unknown gunmen activities in the Southeast, especially since he has admitted to receiving a military contract from Muhammad Buhari to combat armed bandits. And Dokubo and his mercenary group pose a significant threat to the Nigerian sovereignty. And yes, the immediate action must be taken to disarm Dokubo. His recent confession is in a widely circulated video where he discussed the death of the Igbo people, strongly emphasized the urgency of his arrest. So the Nigerian government must promptly arrest Asari Dokubo, or else it indirectly encouraged the Igbo youth, the Igbo supporters, various groups advocating for the well-being of the Igbo people to initiate a peaceful protest simultaneously. And it is imperative that the illegal activities are not allowed to persist while the security agencies either feign ignorance or deliberately avoid taking actions. Asari Dokubo must be apprehended, whether Tinubu like it or not, without delay. He must be apprehended. Nigeria should not be treated as a banana republic. What is going on? How can we be in this country where a very well-known militant will come out and make threats to some certain people. And we've been hearing stories about Asari Dokubo and the Ebubago, how they have been going around causing mayhem, causing crisis, destruction in the state, perpetrating all manner of evils, and yet the federal government have not even looked or addressed these issues. And here we got to see Asari Dokubo entertained by President Tinubu at the Asari Villa. So no wonder he has so much boldness to make the kind of statement that he did. And that is why he's walking around free, because he knows he has the backings of the federal government. He knows he has the backings of his godfather. So you see, all these, the Huriwa, not only the Huriwa have written to the federal government against Asari Dokubo for him to be arrested. So many other well-concerned Nigerians have written to the federal government, to Tinubu, to the DSS to caution this man, because this guy have threatened some certain people in this country. Now, how can he be walking free till this point? The Nigerian government must arrest Asari Dokubo now. The federal government must do something else. The lovers of the Indibo and all the groups that support the well-being of the Igbo people, they will begin a peaceful protest though. And when this protest starts, nothing is going to stop them. So, Huriwa is giving President Bola Ahmed Tinubu 72 working hours to order the arrest and the investigation of Asari Dokubo over his suspected link to the violent phenomenon of the unknown gunmen in the southeast, or the Huriwa will call on her members for a protest in Abuja next week over it. Now, illegality must not be allowed to continue in this country, whilst the security agencies pretend not to know about what is happening in this country, and yet they refuse to take action. How will they close their eyes to the likes of Asari Dokubo and let him walk scot-free? They haven't done anything against him. He hasn't been apprehended. He hasn't been called for questioning by the DSS. What is really going on? Why are the security agencies, why are they turning a blind eye to this illegality that is happening in this country? Now they have made it known Asari Dokubo must be arrested. Nigeria is not a banana republic where people can do as they please and go away with it scot-free, without any repercussions or without any questioning. So my country people, what are your thoughts concerning this? I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.